Right, so I finally managed to get a hold of a copy of VALORANT after waiting not that long at all because I'm a lucky cunt. And even though there were people who had waited literally over 100 hours to get the game, Riot decided to give me a copy. I personally think this is a message from God, and that there is no other explanation for this, as it is the only feasible thing I can think of. Right, so the first thing I noticed when I started up the game and played my first match was that some of the characters were practically just a Poundland version of some other Overwatch character. We have Sova, who is practically just Hanzo with a bit of electricity and a modern trendy haircut, and Omen, who is a Poundland Reaper right down to the edgy theme. The other characters are most likely unreleased champions from League of Legends, as they seem to have been made straight out of the Diversity for Dummies handbook. Every colour and gender on the rainbow has its own character, which is also a trick used by Blizzard in Overwatch to create a highly relatable cast of characters that will not arouse any unwanted media attention. I knew as soon as I started playing that I needed to try Omen due to his 15-year-old school shooter visuals. Right, so going over his abilities. His Q? Irrelevant. His E? Also irrelevant. And his smokes are basically only useful for trolling your teammates. There are two distinct playstyles to Omen, one being better than the other. The first being playing Omen like you're supposed to, or you could opt to use my special playstyle, buying shotguns and getting killed at the start of every round and occasionally getting a trap. Looking at the weapons, the Bucky is fucking useless, the Judge is for pussies, and the Shorty is for people like me, aka Ultra Mega Chads. Me, as an Ultra Mega Chad, opted for this gun, which only has the use of killing dumbasses who rush you, like they have rabies. Or killing blind people, such as these two people, who should be taking a trip to Specsavers rather than playing this game, I reckon. I tried to use the Frenzy, it didn't work very well. The SMGs are also for pussies, and thus I never bought them, as it would stain my Ultra Mega Chad image. The Marshal is a great weapon, and also a direct replica of the Scout from CSGO. The Phantom is a great weapon, and also a direct replica of the M4 from CSGO. The Vandal is a great weapon, and also a direct replica of the AK from CSGO. Nearly every gun in this game is copied from CSGO, except from the Shorty, as it is for Ultra Mega Chads, and Ultra Mega Chads don't play CSGO. This is why the Odin and Ares are also for big Chads, as they are only half copies of the M249 and Negev. The only difference between the games being that Valorant's heavy weapons are actually usable weapons, and not the equivalent of a Gucci Nerf gun. Omen's ultimate serves many great uses, such as teleporting to the enemy base, and then fucking immediately dying. His ultimate also has a secret passive which only applies to me, called Smooth Brain, which causes the enemy to gain wall hacks on my position, as every time I use it, the enemy somehow knows exactly where I am. This is most likely due to my not so smart usage of the ultimate. I tried using my Q once, it didn't go very well. When using my trademarked playstyle of run into the enemies, you will most likely die many times, and you may reconsider playing slow and tactically. But that shit's boring, so I will keep at it until I eventually get a kill that I can add to my egotistical highlight reel. The objective of the game is to plant the spike, also known as the spike takes way too fucking long to detonate, and defusing takes like 3 seconds, so it basically serves as a glorified ornament to enhance the natural beauty of the map. Now you may ask, how do I play Omen effectively? Well, as a seasoned Omen veteran with an extensive history of steamroll victories, I feel I have to tell you the secret formula to winning. And that is through the means of loud Arabic nasheeds and rushing without stopping. Now, as I said earlier, this will rarely work, but when it does work, it can make some rather humble